Hi folks, it's me, Grixie School 15, and I am here with a very exciting announcement. I have been chosen by Wizards of the Clopes to present to you, the audience, excuse me, I burped a little. That'll make it in. A brand new Secret Lair product. It's a very exciting one too, and it is called Secret Lair, What is Reality? What is reality? That's a very good question, and one that I can't answer, because existentialism is not a thing I do here. I just do card games. So what we're actually going to do is we're just going to go through card by card and explain and show the awesome contents of Secret Lair, What is Reality? And I'm very excited to do that because it's got quite a few cards that I think are very cool and very interesting Magic the Gathering cards. So let's get right into it with Extinction Event. This is, when this card was first spoiled, I was really excited about it because I love anything that clears the board. I'm a control player. I love to clear the path. And now you can enjoy Extinction Event with this brand new exclusive Secret Lair artwork that really encapsulates what the ability does. You have to make a tough choice between odd, even. Which one do you want to use? Sometimes it's not always obvious. So the way they've blended the artwork with the concept of the card, I think here is it's just masterful. And that is why I'm super excited to see Extinction Event in this Secret Lair. Now what they've done here, and I think this is really cool, is inside the set they have included a set within a set. Whoa! And conceptually the two cards makes kind of sense, right? So what we have in the set, very exciting, is we have Static Orb and we have Doubling Cube. So the two are kind of weird little cards that the artwork you can see they've worked beautifully together. They've both combined a very interesting common theme, and that is of course corn. And basically what you have here is you have the Static Orb, which is a almost like a mana reducer, because you can't, it limits the amount of things that can be untapped, kind of like, you know, lands, mana rocks, and things like that. So it limits the amount of mana that one can have. And then on the other side you have the Doubling Cube, which is an artifact that doubles the amount of mana in a mana pool, your mana pool, that is. So you can see there's a bit of a duality concept here, and I think that Wizards has really penetrated a whole other level of depth and feel. The next super spicy, awesome reprint within the set, and I think there's even more of a theme here that plays into the limiting that Static Orb presented. It's almost like there's another set within the set that penetrates different sets from inside the set. Whoa. So what we have here now is Rishadan Port. And this is a super sick land that is used in many stacks strategies throughout Legacy and maybe even Vintage. Disclaimer, I don't pay a lot of attention to Vintage, so I super don't know if Port is in Vintage. But this card needed a reprint for the longest time, and then we finally got one in whatever set it was, the 25 one, and that set was terrible, so not a lot of people bought it, which means Rishadan Port still holds an insane price tag of like $10-12. So this reprint here, with the really hot in-demand artwork that you can see here, I think it's going to make a lot of waves. I think we could see a resurgence of whatever decks played this card. So Rishadan Port, you get number 19 in my books. But folks, don't you worry your goddamn pretty little head off, because we actually have another card in the Secret Lair, and it is the most powerful Magic the Gathering card to ever be printed. The reprint in question is, of course, the almighty, all-powerful Island. That is right. Secret Lair is bringing to you yet another printing of Island. But this one is different in that when you look at that artwork, it really does evoke those feelings of, you know, cool, wet, good, I like it, finally, I'm hydrated. So every time you play this island and every time you tap this island, you're going to get that feeling that you get when you first played your very first island. This is what I've needed my entire life. This is what is going to fill the void. This is what is going to finally make me not wake up screaming every morning and every night for the rest of time. Thank you, Island. Thank you, Secret Lair. Thank you, Magic the Gathering. And so there you have it, the entire contents of Secret Lair. What is reality? Coming to shelves eventually. So that's exciting. That's very exciting, and I thank you so much, Wizards of the Clubs, for really getting me to dive deep in there with the description of the product and what the what is and what the who is and how the why is. So that's just great, and I appreciate it so much. And, you know, if you liked my presentation of things and you liked me, you can check me out in all kinds of different places like Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, where I post this, that, and everything in between. It's a blast. It's pretty good. It's all right. It's fine. Come back next week for maybe something more.